After playing both of the demos for Wulong Fallen Dynasty, and previewing the game with an extensive look, it has come to my attention that Wulong could be the easiest Souls-like game that we play. Not because the game has an easy mode or because the enemies are actually easy, but because of the systems that are in the game that we can use to our benefit. Let's talk about the morale rank for a minute. Morale rank is different from the player's level, and it's located here. Every time you defeat an enemy or you land a martial art attack, spirit attack, or a fatal strike, you accumulate more morale points, and then this number rises. The more it rises, the less damage you will take, and the more that the battle elements will be made available. So that means more martial arts, more spirit attacks. Thus, it's giving you more to utilize, and then the confidence that comes with it, so that way you're not hesitant in your combat.
Hesitation is defeat.
Additionally, the enemies have a morale rank as well. The higher their number, then the greater damage that they deal. So this allows you to survey the area even more carefully and cautiously, and then decide if it's worth it to go swords blazing, or maybe think about it more strategically. The cool thing about high ranks is that if you do defeat them, you will be rewarded higher rewards, which means even more morale points and an even higher drop rate of items. Rewards are going to be plentiful in Wulong, making it worth it to be aggressive and utilize your tools. And that ultimately is what I feel will make this game a lot easier. When you use your tools that are provided, the game rewards you because that is how it's meant to be played. Another big deal that I feel will make this game easier is that it's more tailored to my gameplay that I typically engage in when playing Souls-likes. And that is making it a habit of blocking and then dodging out of it. What I mean by that is naturally when I fight enemies in Souls-like, I circle around and strafe while holding block. And then when the enemy attacks, I dodge. Either my dodge is going to be successful, or if it isn't, then in that case my block will bail me out. Wulong favors this gameplay heavily. I do this move constantly and I'm able to deflect most of their attacks, but then when I don't, I do block instead, and then I'm able to escape with little to no damage. It seems to me that this game will tailor to that big time, making it much more easier. Not to mention we also have spells that we can use. Depending on the enemies, I'm sure that their weaknesses can be pinpointed and exploited by a particular spell. And this will add even more damage to them quicker, so that way you can finish them off with a critical blow. The critical blow is probably the most difficult move in the game, as the timing is going to vary from enemy to enemy, but once we get that down, easy mode. And as the name implies, a critical blow is critical in getting the enemy to stagger and allow us to hit them with a fatal strike. And this can be huge damage or even killing them altogether. It's going to be fun mastering this and chaining attacks, and I feel like once we really get that down, we'll be feeling like this is easy mode for us. The last thing I want to talk about is the martial arts. These are the moves that we're able to use when we rise that morale rank, remember? These moves kick literal ass and input a lot of damage. Sometimes it even stuns or staggers the enemies, and this is how we can continue to just mash that normal attack, get some more hits in there, and just keep the pain going. With the strong mix of these normal attacks, martial art attacks, spells, and the critical blows, Wulong could be a cakewalk, but as with anything, and when it comes to Souls-like games, we'll have to wait and see. And if my prediction is correct, then this might be more of a fun time of an experience rather than something that stresses us out, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm looking forward to the game. I can't wait to play the full game. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and tell me what's up in the comment section. I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.